What's going on, guys? This is Mr. DeLorean here. Welcome to today's brand new video, and today what I want to do is talk about Chucky episode 8 in Affair to Dismember, which premieres tonight, and I'm very excited for that. But a few days ago, there were some huge information drops, or big information drops on Twitter and Reddit that basically pertain towards the episode, the ending, some possible cameos, and just some other really big information drops and big things that might happen in the episode 8 for Chucky. So I figured, why not go over them in this video? So the first big information drop, or big piece of information, comes from a Twitter user that goes by the name of @CriticalOverlord, and his tweet does read out, "There's a moment in Chucky that some people might have been waiting for since a few movies ago." And under this, he does have a GIF or a picture of, I think this is Curse of Chucky. If, correct me if I'm wrong, it could either be Curse of Chucky or Cult, but I do really think it's Curse of Chucky. Now, I'm not sure if this GIF or picture does pertain towards, the actual thing that will be happening in the episode. It could be just, something saying, oh, just a funny GIF to put under it. Or it could be saying something that from Curse of Chucky that will be happening in the TV series in the finale, which I'm not sure what could be happening from Curse of Chucky. Although now that I think about it, I don't think we ever did get to find out what happened to the girl, or the little girl, the daughter in Curse of Chucky near the end, because I think we only got a post-credit scene of her just with Chucky. Although he could have said that he killed her and he did something with her. So if not, I do think, since this does show a picture of Chucky from Curse of Chucky, that the little girl from Curse of Chucky can return in obviously a little bit more of a grown-up state and everything, and possibly be leading into season 2 with her being a new villain, or maybe a new helping hand. But if it's not Curse of Chucky, if it is not the little girl from Curse of Chucky, or if it's not anything big pertaining to Curse of Chucky, then what can this be? What big thing will be happening that we've been waiting for since a few movies ago? Well, I do honestly think it could be Glenda or Glenn returning in this series, which would be really, really cool. Now, a couple of people have been theorizing that Miss Fairchild, or the teacher that was arrested in, I think, episode 7 or 6, is Glenda, or at least Glenn or Glenda, which I do think is a really good theory. And obviously she does hold a lot of the features that Glenn and Glenda did have, which is obviously reddish orange, or I guess you could say just kind of that specific color of hair, which I do think makes a lot of sense. And obviously the last movie that Glenn or Glenda was in was Seed of Chucky, which I guess you could say was technically a few movies ago, so it is not out of the question for that character to return. And we did never get to really find out what did happen to Miss Fairchild when she did get arrested, and she I think the last time we did see her was sitting in basically a questioning or interrogation room. So I don't think it's wrong to assume that they will have her come back in maybe this the ending of the episode, or even in the episode in general, to explain what happened to her, and what will happen to her, or who she even is, if she really is Glenn or Glenda, which I do think would be a bomb drop of bomb plot twist, which a lot of people have been saying that there will be a huge plot twist in the episode, which I do think that might be it, or there could be something else. But also another thing that did happen a few movies ago is we did find out some more information on Annie's mom. I think the ending or the post-credit scene of I think Curse of Chucky, where Annie did get a call from, I think, his mother, and she did mention Detective Mike, and he did contact his mother, which was very interesting to figure out. And that was technically, I think, only 2 movies ago, or 1 movie ago, or 2 movies ago. So I don't think it's really out of the question that his mother, Annie's mother, can return, which yet again would be another absolutely bomb dropping amazing plot twist or reveal in the episode that she's returning to the series. And honestly, at the moment, the little girl from Curse of Chucky, Glenn or Glenda, or Annie's mom are the only people that I have in my mind that can return for this. And the thing that we've been waiting for since a few movies ago, those are the only things I could really think of. And in scenario terms of things that we wanted, in a few not just character things but actual situations, the only thing I think of is maybe Andy's death, Nika's death, in general deaths, or maybe Chucky transferring his soul into a new person like maybe Andy or Kyle, or maybe seeing the Tiffany doll, since we haven't seen her since Cult of Chucky. So I do think that'd be really interesting to get the bride or Tiffany doll to return. And what's funny is in the replies to this tweet, someone did say, "I think I know what it is, but I won't tell anyone. Someone did reply saying, tell me, and then the person who did post a tweet, which is apparently someone that did get to see the episode early as like, reviewer, just someone that like, is on kind of, I guess you could say, the inside, and he did reply to the tweet basically saying that they were wrong, saying that the person that told them like, who it is or like, who they think it is was wrong. And obviously the main thing that the majority of the Chucky fan base or community is going for right now, or the Child's Play franchise fan base or the community is going for right now, is Glenn or Glenda. That's like the top contender of who people think is going to return in this like, series, or at least in the ending of season 1. But what's also very, very interesting is this someone did comment or reply to the tweet basically saying, unrelated, but do we get to see a Lexy and Junior confrontation in the episode? And what's funny is that this person did add on, even vague answers would help with like, a bunch of eyes, and the person just flat out said yes, which would be really cool to get a confrontation between the two characters, since obviously now Junior is a completely different person and is now practically a killer or a murderer since he killed his father in episode 7. So to see Lexy's reaction to the fact that Junior is now a killer will be really interesting. I guarantee we'll get to see the other characters such as Jake, Devin, Andy, and Kyle all react to that, which will be very, very interesting, and I really can't wait to see all their reactions to that confrontation in general, even possibly a big fight between all the characters that involves Junior. Also, someone who I'm assuming again saw an episode early, such as this last person, they did post, or they posted on Twitter, but it is in a Reddit post in the Chucky subreddit, but they did say, wait until you see who makes a cameo in the season finale of Chucky TV series, which I do wonder who that cameo can be. I do really think it is going to be those options of like, maybe the like, baby, like, the little girl from Curse of Chucky, Karen, or I'm sorry, Andy's mom, like, can make a return, or Mike from obviously the first Child's Play movie, who was the detective who did like, help Andy's mom and Andy kill like, Chucky, or it could be Glenn or Glenda. There are a bunch of people that could return this episode. Make sure to comment down below who you guys do think it will be, or what will be this like, big thing that will happen in the episode, like, that we've been waiting for since a few movies ago, because there are a lot of things at stake in this episode, and a lot of big fucking things that'll happen that I really cannot wait to see happen. And these tweets and like, reveals or kind of teases do get me really excited. Also, there have been a lot of people talking about on Twitter, and this is pure like speculation or rumors, that the series or season will end on a huge cliffhanger, and that we'll have to wait a few months till we find out what happened, or even a year to find out what happened, obviously till season 2 or another movie, even though I do think season 2 would make a little bit more sense than another movie, at least at the moment, but things can change. But a big cliffhanger, it would be awesome. I honestly have already given all my theories on why I honestly think the cliffhanger can be for season 1, which is obviously, like I said, Andy or somebody dying, them going across country to kill the Chucky dolls. But I've already kind of said my piece about like, cliffhangers on this like, series so far for season 1 and what I do think they can be, and there are a lot of amazing outcomes. But that was all I had for today's video. Make sure to comment down below what you guys do think about all these like, little teases towards episode 8 and Affair to Dismember and the season 1 finale at least of Chucky, because there was a ton of information that we did go over in this video, and the episode does premiere tonight, which we'll get to find out like, what the big like, cameo is, possible cliffhangers, and what the big thing that we've been waiting for. So make sure to comment down below what you guys do think all of these things will be, because like I said, I'm extremely hyped for the episode and everything. I really do hope there's some form of tease towards season 2, because a lot of people have been like, absolutely like, commenting the hell out of like, all the actors, actresses, Don, like, Don Mancini, the creator of the Chucky franchise. People have been like absolutely commenting the hell out of, saying season 2. So at this point, I honestly can see it 100% happening, and I really hope it does. But yeah, that was all for me today. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos on Chucky, the Child's Play franchise, more horror breakdowns, reviews, theory videos, explaining videos, and some more stuff like this. Since like I said, I do want to review horror movies pretty soon. I do have like, some series in the works, like, that do pertain towards the Chucky / Child's Play series at the moment, and I really can't wait to like, for you guys to see what I've been working on, since I do like, want to get it out pretty soon. I'm actually really happy with how some of it's turning out so far. But yeah, that has been all from me today. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Like I said, I already said that all before and everything. But yep, I will see you guys all. Peace, my amigos, and peace out.